Hello, Meoni here, and it gives me great pleasure to announce the return of a fantastic Dragon Quest crossover. This is something that if you're a new player to the game, you don't want to miss out on because it's kind of small on rewards, but the storyline itself is hilarious. And if you are like me, somebody who enjoys the Dragon Quest games, this will be right up your alleyway. It's one of the coolest little crossovers they've done, and hopefully they do more in the future. I would love to see a bigger collab in the future with Dragon Quest. But anyway, I digress. If you've never done this before, as you can see here, this is essentially the Mithril Eye, which is a publication in the game, and the title of the headline is Peculiar Petrous Presence Baffles Miners, Amagina and Sons to launch investigation. And there's obviously a load of rockmen there being thought by, as you can see, level 50 artifact wielding characters there, because that's how long this has been in the game. Never blinking and all-seeing, the Mithril Eye misses naught that transpires within the lustrous domain of coin. In today's special report, Havak Alvak probes the recent dealings of Amagina and Sons mineral concern and possible prospects that threaten to shake the mining industry to its very core. Worth their weight in rose gold? Typically forged of stone and clay, the magical monstrosities known as golems once served myriad masters at the height of the 5th Astral Era. Though the craft of their creation is thought to be forgotten, it is not uncommon to glimpse these terrifying titans near ruins of the ancient city of Belladaya. However, prodigious prospects of newfound golems, both puissant and pernicious, have Amagina and Sons in a pickle, and diligent miners dumbfounded with disbelief. In fact, I dare say this may be the second coming of the mad Mithril rush, for if the stories are true, these terrestrial titans are composed of choice minerals heretofore unseen in Eorzea. Burgeoning businesses are abuzz with anticipation, and justifiably so. Though their quality and constitution have yet to be confirmed, the possible applications for this remarkable new resource are limitless. Lovely links to make beautiful bangles, or perhaps perduring plating for a peerless piece of armor. The mining community is ever eager to discover the truth of these gargantuan gold mines. While Amagina and Sons is the forerunning faction in such matters, competing interests have also popped up in pursuit of these coveted creatures. Even adventurers have been seen scouring the caverns and chasms of Eorzea in hopes of reaping these riches. Though these prospects show promising potential, we must first prove the golems to be real, lest businesses flounder in the face of fanciful fabrications. Yours, Havak Alvak. And that was obviously Havak Alvak investigating this, and that tells you pretty much all you need to know about the sudden appearance. The rewards then, as you've probably seen people wear in the game, if you haven't, it's a real treat. We of course have the Thug's Mug, which is a dyeable helm that everybody in the game can use regardless of your race and gender, and it's hilarious. If you played Dragon Quest, any of the games before, you will know exactly what this is. It's amazing. You do need to be level 10 to equip it. I forgot about that. It has some basic stats on it. It's back in the day when they used to put stats on reward gear for some reason, but there we go. Level 10 and above, all classes in the game. The other reward is a really cool minion, which is the Wind-Up Brickman. If you are a minion enthusiast, this is something not to miss. If you're getting into minion collection, make sure you pick this one up. It is time limited. This event will likely come back in the future, as it has done now, but who knows when, right? Another expansion maybe. Very cool. And then one of the coolest items that has jiggle physics actually enabled into the game, which is awesome, and when you walk around it wobbles around, and if you have more than 60 frames per second it does completely different wobbles. It's pretty good. It's the King Slime Crown. Again, multi-race, multi-gender, level 1 and above, all classes in the game. It is just, it's brilliant. It really is brilliant, and you can wear that as glamour as well as an actual item. Definitely pick that up. It's a great event. This is actually taking place on June the 5th, which is Wednesday at 1 a.m. That's PDT, until June the 20th at 7:59 a.m. PDT. And of course, you can start that in Uldar Steps of Nulda X 8.2 Y12.2. The event items, like I say, are definitely worth grabbing. You get 3 items just for doing the quest. Essentially, And yeah, you basically have Breaking Brick Mountains. It's exactly the same as the one that was held in, as they say, 2014. I forgot it was that long ago. Wow. 2017, 2020, and 2021. And now we've got 2024, so maybe 2026, 2027 will be the next one. If you made progress during that previous iteration, you may actually continue from where you left off. And yeah, pretty much make sure you get this done. All the details are on this page. But basically, for the quest, there is actually a fate that you need to go and do, as you can see on screen, which is actually in Central Thanalan at the Sildi excavation site. There's also one in Lower Lenosha at the Blind Iron Mines, and we've also got Upper Lenosha at Camp Bronze Lake here, over on that sort of you know, the eastern side of Camp Bronze Lake. And then we've got Bent Branch Meadows in the Central Shroud there, just to the south of the actual town. North Shroud, Finder's Bluff right to south. And pretty much, yeah, awesome. Go do those that quest and do the fates. It says if you've done this before, you can play past events again via the seasonal event replay feature. So if you go up to the NPC, you can actually reset your progress, which is really cool. This is basically for people who have completed it before, like myself, but want to do the quest again because it's quite funny. If you actually start this though, just remember that you basically have to complete it to be able to replay it again, if that makes sense. So you won't be able to just like you know, start again until you've finished it. So that's how that works. But yeah, definitely, if you're a new player, don't miss out on this one. It's just another one of these little reoccurring events that came back to the game that is hilarious. You don't want to miss out on it, and there's lots more like this, and we'll likely see a lot more events running up and including in Dawntrail as well. Anyway, thought we'd do a quick video on this. Definitely check those items out, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.